If the U.S. hasn't figured out that the Chinese Communist Party wants to take over the U.S. yet, there's a huge price for America to pay for a long time in the coming future. If Europe doesn't understand the Chinese Communist Party wants to completely take over Europe, there's a huge price for Europe to pay for a long time too. How will the CCP take over Europe and America? First, in terms of financial system and technology, the CCP knows very well that it will not be able to compete with America and Europe. So CCP unites the technologically weak countries, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and oil lord countries like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Egypt. Of the 600 million people in the Middle East of emperor autocratic power countries, 80% are below the poverty line. Very few countries can be considered rich. Previously, I said the world will usher in an era of democracy without emperor autocracy. Geographically, which area has the most emperors in the world? It's the Middle East. Technically, the Middle East has the biggest percentage of dictatorship. The countries who are willing to work with the CCP and Putin are all Middle East countries, as well as Iraq, which was supposed to be gradually moving toward democracy, but has been controlled by a few families who are thoroughly controlled by corruption. The Middle East will go through a major transformation. After this war, you will surely witness the countries in the Middle East will break out of the emperor's autocracy and embrace an era of democracy. So the mayhem in the Middle East is the last madness of the CCP. The CCP might instigate Iran to attack Iraq, the Houthis to attack the Saudis to attack Iraq. Even a Saudi-Iraqi war might happen. There might even be an Iran-Iraq war. Wars in Syria, Golan Heights, and Israel. Full scale of war. And then the terrorists will join too, such as Taliban from Afghanistan will come forward too. This is CCP to open its Pandora's box. It's the final war between totalitarianism, dictatorship, and democracy of the human race. Humanity will pay a huge price. But if the United States doesn't think that the CCP dares to do this now, America will pay a huge price for a very long time in the future.